And now, today's headlines. Crusading London prosecutor Samantha Hodges was gunned down last week in broad daylight, following a string of vicious attacks targeting law enforcement and the judiciary. Memorial services will be held later today.
I met Samantha when I first moved to London. She was a mentor, a dear friend, and one of the fiercest fighters for justice this city has ever known. We all know who did this. Samantha dared to stand in Semyon Chorny's way and hold him accountable. And for that act of courage, she lost her life. This system's broken.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Shit.
I didn't mean to scare you.
You did.
Sorry for your loss.
Did you know her well?
Actually, I didn't know her at all.
Well, then thank you for the condolences.
Calypso! I think this belongs to you.
You're the boy. No, you were...
I was. For 3 minutes. Would have been a whole lot longer if you hadn't been there.
Those were my grandmother's cards. I actually still carry the deck with me.
So why'd you give it to me?
Guess I thought you needed it. This all you had to go on? How'd you find me?
Hunting people down is sort of my thing.
Hunting.
Do you know who did this?
Yeah, I do.
They gonna get him?
Probably not.
What would you say if I told you? I already did.
A tiger's tooth?
I use whatever tools are available.
Why would you do that?
Wasn't he responsible for killing your friend? Look, I've been trying to find you for a very long time. This is my way of saying thank you for saving my life.
I didn't ask you to murder anyone. I'm a lawyer. But that bastard got what he deserved. I know who your father is. You're like him? A gangster?
No. I grew up watching my father put evil into the world. The old man had it all figured out. I was supposed to follow in his footsteps and take over the family business. Something happened to me that day you found me. So, I got as far away from my father as I could. And now I do what I can to get rid of people like him.
So you're the hunter?
That's just what they call me in the press. I prefer Kraven.
Kraven?
With a K.
Hmm.
But the only people who have heard that name are dead now.
Then I guess I'll just have to watch my back. So do you live here?
I live about as far away as you can possibly get from this place. And my brother does. I wasn't always there for him, so I check in when I can. What about you? How did you end up here?
Some days I'm not so sure. My parents were lawyers, so that's what I did. I was in the DA's office in New York for 7 years until I couldn't take it anymore.
Sometimes the law can get in the way of justice.
It can. Now I'm in London, at one of the biggest law firms in Europe.
I know where you work. You're one of the best investigative lawyers in that place. I also know all your clients aren't exactly angels.
That's true.
So what are you really getting done from behind that desk? I have a list.
A list.
There are other ways to do what you set out to do, Calypso.
Well, you're gonna need a lawyer, or worse, if you keep messing around in this world.
What about a partnership? From inside that firm,
You can find people I can't.
and then I can
Yeah,
be
I
what-
get it. I'll think about it. Kraven. And a little friendly advice. If you keep going after the names on that list, people you care about are gonna get hurt.